I believe that I am living at the right time in the right place. I believe I'm right in the middle of God's will for my generation and my people and my time. I'm living, or we are living, right in the days where the word is becoming to pass, or is coming to pass. 30 years ago, in 1984, as I was studying Bible seminary in San Antonio, we had a leader, one of our great leaders, man of God. When he was preaching, he shared a vision that he had, which at the time seemed to be pretty wild, crazy, or maybe that's a nice vision, but we don't really believe that it would ever happen. I vividly remember keeping it in my heart, and it went something like this. He said, I saw a great wave of something that would come from the south across the border, and did not understand what it was. And I asked God, what is this? And when I asked God what this is, I saw that it was people coming from the south, crossing the border into the United States of America. And when I saw that, then I asked God, what is happening? And then I looked again, and I saw the Border Patrol agents with their hands raised, saying, we give up, we can't keep them from coming in, we can't hold them. And he said there were so many thousands and thousands and thousands of people coming across by groups, by the bunches of them, to the point that it became somewhat of an invasion. And he asked the Lord why he was seeing this. And he said that then God spoke to his life and told him, this is a great influx of immigration that will happen in 30 years from now. Now, this was in 1984. It will happen in 30 years from now, to the point that the Border Patrol will not be able to contain them. And it's coming in such a way that it's going to provide an opportunity for revival for the church. And the Hispanic church will need to rise up, because the south border of Texas will be overwhelmed with these people. And they will come to the whole country, but it will be the south part of Texas that will begin to receive them, and with them an opportunity for revival. And so at the time, I remember clearly him emphasizing it's time for us to prepare ourselves and to have a mindset that we will rise up and be prepared to receive these people, preach the gospel, minister to them, and the church will rise up. I don't know how many people remember this, but I remember it clearly. And because I remember it clearly, I'm excited about what we're living right now. Regardless of political points of view, I'm excited about God's point of view. I'm excited about what God is doing, what God said 30 years ago. I'm excited because I'm seeing it happening right now. And the government may not understand it. Our political parties may not understand it. I'm understanding it. I'm understanding that this is a God-ordained time. That this is a God-ordained season for the people, for the church, for the nations, for the peoples of the Central American countries that are coming, that need a word of hope, that need a word of truth, that need the word of Christ, that need the word of God, that need the message of the gospel. And if they're running for their countries because of their situations and their condition, they need to understand that as soon as they cross this border, they're not going to find a change of life unless they find a change of heart. And if we, the church, don't rise up now, we're missing our time. This is the time. Today is the day. 2014 is 30 years since I heard that prophecy in 1984 saying that in 30 years from now, this would happen. No one would have believed it back then, that the government of the United States could not hold back the crowds coming across. But we're seeing it right now. It's big news. We're at the bus station every day, seeing these people coming across. We're seeing their hearts. We're seeing their needs. We're seeing the people in great need. And out of 1,500, at least 1,500 churches here in South Texas, there's maybe 3 or 4 churches involved in trying to do something about it. And I would call and I would say, people of God, church in the United States of America, we have it all. We have it made. We have the message. We have Christ. We have everything we could ever ask for. It's time to give. It's time to stop being consumers and start being givers. There's a great need. The mission field right now is coming to us. What are we doing about it?